Hi, Paul. Okay. Normally I would have a watch running at this point, but I wanted to look at yours because I saw some funky things with it. First was the stem obviously came right out, and so I wanted to see if I could quick get the setting lever and everything else to grab onto the stem again so we could test things. And that is when I noticed that your movement ring, your dial ring is missing. It's supposed to be a dial ring that runs right around here. I should have got one out so I could show it to you, but yours is gone. It's simply not there. I don't know why it's not there, but it isn't. So whoever built this watch lost that part or did something funky and it's gone. I'm certain that I have them. So don't worry about that. I definitely do have them. Let me do something here. The watch, by the way, the watch dial, the watch itself shows, it's very cool. It's a very early example. This is April 1969, basically first couple of months that these were made. And it has a couple things that are very particular for these. It has the frosted handset, and also the chronograph hands aren't the tomato red and they aren't the crimson red, they're the metallic red. And I only ever see them in this model. Your stem looks a little short to me, so that's a little interesting as well. We might need to look at building your stem properly. I don't like putting this back together because it's missing missing the wheel. I'm sorry, missing the it's just, I'm not happy with it. I very much wish that dial ring was in there, because it doesn't, because as a result of that thing not being in there, the movement isn't being held firmly, and it's not correct. But I'm rough reassembling this so it's all together. That's what we're gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. So anyway, it's got, but the things that, the things that really matter with a vintage Seiko like this are the cosmetics, and your watch has the cosmetics. Oh boy, does it. It's the correct 21 jewel 6139A red text. It's red text on the bridge, both bridges there, which is the way it's supposed to be. The movement looks intact and looks complete. I have no idea why that ring would be missing. It makes no sense to me. It's an original piece. It's a nice watch. It's got a ton of potential. I mean, the ring being missing is minor. I have them. I just don't want to get it running without having the watch be complete. It makes me nervous. So we look at the things that are important. It's original. You've got some dirt in the case there. Your insert is good. Got a whack here, but that's not a big deal. Your brushing on your case is great. Notch case. You had a little bit of hazing around your lume on your hands, but that doesn't matter. Your dial lume is great. A little bit of a paint chip down there. I might be able to patch that. It won't have quite that same bright metallic candy red, but it's a good watch. I don't think there's going to be any real problems with it. I mean, I can look at these things and say, well, with a pretty good degree of certainty what we're going to find. So that's all good. On the other things that you sent, I don't know if you had the mainspring or the other items that you had listed. I'd love to be able to get my hands on those. But the crown looks good. That's a good crown. It matches the one that's on there. But the threads in here are actually slightly worn. This does look like an Explorer. It looks like a Rolex bezel, but for something smaller, like a Datejust or something like that. I mean, this is the Explorer right there, and this is definitely smaller. This is not the right size, but it's the right configuration. So I think it is Rolex. I just don't think it's for this model. It's cool though. Gosh, it's pretty. I can mic it up and do some research. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but anyway, this watch is going to need service, and it'll need case rebuild with seals. I'm not 100% sure about that stem length. It looks short to me, but I'm also getting I'm feeling some funkiness in the setting lever. It doesn't feel like it's bolted together properly, and of course we know that we are missing the dial ring. But again, I have those. But as I said, the things that really matter are the cosmetics, and you've got the cosmetics. Oh boy, do you. I think if anything, your stem looks complete. It just looks like the stem itself is short. I do have replacement original Seiko made correct stems. So I can build a new stem around using your original parts. And so that would be the cost of the stem plus that labor. The rest of it just needs cleaning. Case rebuild needs to be cleaned with all new seals. We need a movement dial ring rather, and we need a movement service. And that's really about it. You let me know what you want to do. Okay, thank you.